Oh, did you just come to hang out, or? Because I was honestly just going to take my snack to bench rather than eat it on the steps. Or to a bench, I misread. Although if you want to hang out here, that's cool too.
No, I did not come to hang out.
Well, what did you come for then?
Here.
Yuri thrusts an envelope into Natsuki's hands and then runs away.
Yuri? Hey, Yuri, come back here! You don't just get to throw paper at me and flee! What the hell? This week has been something, man! Well, she'd probably read it if she flipped out that badly over it. I wonder if... Nah, probably not. Fuck, just read it, you coward!
Natsuki starts to read the single sheet of paper. Alright, got it. Or do I? Make sure I got it. Yes, I do.
Natsuki, you know that one of the hardest things for me to do is communicating with people, even those I am close to, especially if it's about how I feel. I'm not good at communicating in general, let alone if it's about something so complex and rich as emotion. I tried to write poetry about it, but even with that level of abstraction it's very difficult, and to do it directly is even harder. That's why I'm putting this down on paper, so I can think it all out and fix it if I say anything stupid. So the time has come at last for me to say these things. They have been a very, very long time coming. I think you know already, but it is important to say it, so enough temporizing. Here goes nothing. I love you. I love you so strongly that every time I look at you, it is like being swept up in a tide. It is frightening and thrilling. I want nothing more than for that feeling to be acknowledged by you, for you to see it and feel it. I dare to hope that it might even be reciprocated. I dare to hope that I might be with you. So I'm writing this to tell you I love you, and I would also ask if you feel the same or similar, and if so, to act upon it in whatever way you think best. Affectionately, Yuri. P.S. If you accept these feelings, come to the forest part of the park tonight at 8 and we'll talk. I'll be waiting in the clearing the trees a small number of paces behind the fountain benches. If you are not there by 8:15, then, for my own sanity, I will assume you are not coming. I hope very much to see you there.
Wow!
Natsuki starts to grin.
Eee!
She briefly squeals and runs in a circle around the room.
Okay. Plans.
She gets out her cell phone.
Hey, Dad? The Literature Club wants to meet for an extra activity at 8. If I'm allowed to go, I can come home and then go back if you want. Or I could... Yeah, that would save money for sure. Okay, I'll find something to do until we're done. Oh, I don't know, no later than 9, I'm pretty sure. Cool, thanks, Dad.
Natsuki lets out one more squeal and then runs giggling out of the door. I tried to say room and door. It didn't work.
I did it. I gave her the letter. I did it. Going back now, or no going back now.
Blood drips onto the ground. Yuri cracks the door to the stall and looks around to make sure she's still alone.
Ow. Ouch.
She clutches her bleeding arm.
I told Natsuki I loved her. And I do. Ow.
Yuri repeatedly drives the edge of the knife into her arm, screaming horribly and laughing as she does so. Her arm is a quivering, bloody mess, and the blood is starting to get onto the walls of the stall.
Oh God, it hurts. It hurts so bad.
Yuri is half laughing, half crying, and grimacing from pain. Her face is ashen white.
Is everything okay in there? Are you in there? Yes, I'm in here, sorry.
Yuri stifles a painful cry.
Are you okay in there? I heard screaming. Sorry, yeah, I just have really bad cramps. I needed to scream. I'm okay now. Okay, as long as you're alright. If it gets really bad again, go to the nurse, alright? Yes, I will. Fuck. It hurts. Fuck, it hurts.
With her undamaged arm, Yuri starts to use toilet paper to slow the bleeding and to mop up blood from the walls and floor.
Fuck. Oh, this is bad. This might be the worst I've ever got. Maybe I should go to the nurse. No, I don't want anyone here to know. Maybe the hospital, but then my parents would probably find out. We'll just have to wrap it up as best I can for now in toilet paper. God, that stings.
Later that day.
Why don't you guys come by, hang out a bit? I'd love to chat with you guys more about this whole thing some more this evening. If you'd like, of course. Not for me, unfortunately. I'd be terribly uncomfortable at an event like that, I think. I'm just going to stay home today. But thank you again for saving us, Miss Ida. And if you wanted to talk later about everything, I'd be pleased to do so.
Yeah, I don't think I'll go either. I have a miraculously alive sister to hang out with.
All perfectly understandable. I'll see you two soon then.
Cool.
7:59 and 14 seconds. I should not get my hopes up too much that she will be right on time. Natsuki typically shows up slightly late to things. She believes in being fashionably late after all. Although I wonder if she would do so in this situation, assuming she shows up at all. Best not to worry about it. I have until 8:15, really. That's when I can safely feel bad for myself. Oh, it still stings so bad. And I remain a little lightheaded. I wonder if...
There is a rustling in the bushes nearby.
Natsuki, is that you?
Yeah, it's me. Not late, am I?
You've arrived precisely late.
Good, that's what I was aiming for. I know you like punctuality. Not that you made it easy hiding out here in the literal sticks. Yuri, you alright?
Yes, I'm wonderful. I'm just so happy you're here.
Yeah, Yuri, you're bleeding!
Oh, yes, just a little. I got really excited after I gave you the letter and cut a little bit.
You are not bleeding just a little. You are actually bleeding kind of a lot from under there. Let me see.
It's fine, really. No need to be so dramatic.
Let me see. Holy fuck! You're fucking bleeding everywhere! Hold your arm up right now!
Oh, okay.
Fuck, shit, don't you feel weird losing that much blood?
Yes, actually, a bit lightheaded perhaps, but
Okay, they had it as 2 words before and I didn't say anything, but now it's 1 word, so I have to point it out.
I assure you it's nothing to worry about.
Like hell it isn't! We're going to the hospital right now!
No, not... not the hospital, please.
Wait, why not?
My parents will find out. I don't want that.
Yeah, fair. Here, keep your arm up and keep pressure on whatever's left of that paper you wrapped in it.
But people will see.
Yuri, everyone can already see. Besides, for all any random person knows, this wasn't self-inflicted. Now come on, it's a short walk.
But where are we going? I feel a little sick.
Well, yeah, you've lost a bunch of blood, dummy. You'll see. Just keep moving.
Do you want your receipt?
Nah, don't need it. Thanks.
You're very welcome.
Natsuki, that was expensive.
Shut up and sit down. First of all, start drinking this.
Natsuki hands Yuri a sports drink.
Second of all, give me your arm. Looks like the bleeding's pretty slow now. How you feeling?
Oh, okay, I guess. A little lightheaded, but fine otherwise.
Oh my god, now I've done it the 3rd way.
I'm not going to die of blood loss, Natsuki.
Not today anyway, don't tempt fate. Anyway, let's disinfect this and then wrap it up with something that's actually meant to cover wounds.
I promise I usually keep gauze around. I just got overexcited unexpectedly today. But also, I don't usually disinfect.
What? Why?
It hurts.
You have got to be kidding me! And slicing yourself with a knife doesn't!
That's different. That's...
Natsuki unceremoniously starts swabbing disinfectant onto Yuri's arm.
Look, I know it hurts, but if it gets infected, it's gonna hurt a lot worse, so tough through it, okay?
Okay.
Okay, now the dressing.
It's a little tight.
Yeah, sorry, I just want to make sure there's plenty of pressure since you don't have stitches in there. We need to make sure the bleeding definitely stops. If you stop bleeding in a few hours, you can take them off or redo it to be looser. But for now, we'll keep it tight. And keep drinking that, you need fluid replacement.
Alright. Thanks for, showing off your first aid skills for my benefit.
I just wanted to make sure you didn't bleed to death.
I'll have to compensate you for your expenses today. That was not cheap.
No, you don't owe me for any of that. You're my girlfriend, after all.
Then, that means...
Oh, yeah, it means that. If that's okay with you, I mean... Sorry, I don't think of what I was saying, I was just blabbing. totally didn't mean to offend you or anything, or presume anything, and,
Natsuki starts speaking very quickly.
if you didn't want that and just wanted to talk, that's totally okay. I'm sorry for being stupid, I just didn't understand it.
Yuri says nothing and simply folds Natsuki's hand into her own hands. They stand looking at each other for a long time.
So, do you think we could go back to the park and start over and talk? Sorry for ruining that idea with all of this.
It's okay. You didn't ruin anything. So yeah, me too, for a long time.
That is very pleasant to hear.
Oh my god, you huge nerd. Very pleasant to hear. I can't believe I'm actually dating you. I'm really happy about it.
As am I. Is everything alright?
Yeah, just your wrap is getting a little loose.
Oh,
Here, I'll redo it.
is it really bad? Now that I'm being honest, I think that's the most I've ever cut at once.
Computer. Work.
Okay, to be honest with you, also, yeah, it's pretty bad. With all the blood gone, you can see the actual cuts. And you really messed your arm up.
Is it ugly?
What?
Is it ugly, my arm?
What? No! Nothing about you is ugly. Ever! You are fucking gorgeous, holy shit!
But my arm?
Look, if someone chipped the Mona Lisa, it'd still be the Mona Lisa. You are you, and you're so pretty it shocks me a little bit every time I look at you. Now let's fix these wraps up.
You're very charming when you try.
I wasn't trying to do anything.
Very interesting.
There, done. Now you have to promise me that that won't ever happen again.
I don't know if I can.
Well, that's alright. We'll work through it. Didn't you say you had to be home before an hour? I'd like to stay, but I kinda hinted to my dad that it would be an hour for me too.
Oh goodness, yes. I completely forgot. I must return home before my parents worry. Can I call you in a little bit? I don't want to seem too needy, but...
Yeah, please call me. I liked that a lot.
Okay. See you soon then.
Yuri quickly pecks Natsuki on the lips.
Bye.
Bye. Holy shit. That sure was a wild night.
I'm still so sorry I ruined it with my lack of self-control.
You didn't ruin anything, babe. I was really happy about that night. I still feel all giddy and squishy when I think about it.
Me too.
Besides, it's not like I don't do anything wrong that night.
I honestly cannot think of a single thing you did that I did not swoon over. What do you mean?
After.
Oh, after.
Natsuki and Yuri have finished their phone call, but are late, still texting each other.
That's amazing. I'm so impressed by you. I'm proud of you. So, when do you want to tell everyone the good news?
About us?
Yes, I'm excited.
Well, it was kind of thinking we could keep it secret for a while.
Secret? Why?
People are judgy. Don't want to deal with everyone's bullshit about it. Especially since we're both girls.
I understand.
Plus, word might get back to my dad. It'll need to, prep him to hear this.
Do you think he will be accepting?
He was accepting of his trans daughter.
I don't know. He loves Fuyuki a lot still, but dunno.
I see.
I see.
I'm just afraid of what people will think. What do you think?
I don't see what there is for people to think beyond that we love each other and are dating. I don't have any shame about that. But I understand why you might be concerned about the judgment of others or the reactions of your father. If you wish to keep it confidential for now, I am all right with that. Do you want to keep it secret from everyone? Can we tell the literature club?
If they know, everyone might as well know. Both MC and Monica would tell Sayori, and Sayori would accidentally tell everyone.
You're probably right. Our family's okay if they're sworn to secrecy.
Family's okay.
To be honest, it felt like you were a little ashamed of me.
No, how could I ever be ashamed of you? No, I was just, I guess, ashamed to be dating a girl, any girl. It's just...
An unjust societal norm which you unconsciously adhere to, no matter how much you may wish to accept it.
Sure, let's put it that way. Plus, I really was afraid of being laughed at by everyone. But that shouldn't have been as important to me as making you feel secure.
I understand why you felt that way. But you told your sister right away, I note.
Yes, I trust her.
I know, she interrogated me a little while after that.
What?
Very gently at her birthday party. I think she wanted to figure out if I was right for you.
Well, she seems to think you are.
Glad I impressed her favorably then.
Something is happening to this computer, I swear to God.
It was really hard hiding it all summer.
I know, I'm sorry. When did you tell your family?
Oh, I told them almost immediately, probably when you told your sister. They did not seem surprised.
Probably had their suspicions.
Yes, at least we were able to hide her from the club for a while.
Yeah, although there were a few iffy times.
Once he gets out his phone.
Ah! Ah! Who the hell is texting me now?
Oh, just leave it. You're not obligated to answer anyone's texts right now. Come back here.
Nah, it's probably important if they're bothering me during the evening.
You have a minute?
1 sec. It's MC.
Oh, do boys frequently text you this late at night?
Shut up! I'm gonna see what he wants. Sup?
Can we meet up to talk about a thing?
Ah! Ah!
What is it?
He wants to meet up to talk about something.
What about?
Asking now.